Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this session, I will give another example on finding area of a given region. Already in the previous session, we discussed some problems on finding area of a given region. Here, I will give another example. Find the area of a region bounded by the parabolas x square is equal to 4ay and y square is equal to 4ax. In this problem, our region is bounded by two parabolas. One is x square is equal to 4ay. Everybody knows that this is a upward parabola. This is an upward parabola, and y square is equal to 4ax is the standard form of the parabola, which is known as right-handed parabola. Okay. Given equations of the parabolas are, first write the given equations. X square is equal to 4ay, take it equation number 1, and y square is equal to 4ax, take it equation number 2. Draw the figure here. This is known as x-axis and this is y-axis. First draw the upward parabola. This is x square is equal to 4ay, and this is the right-handed parabola, which is known as y square is equal to 4ax. Y square is equal to 4ax. Our region is bounded by these both parabolas. What is this? One intersecting point is origin. It is enough to find out another intersecting point A, which is here. Okay. For finding this intersecting point, you should solve the given two equations. From the second equation, obtain the value of x. What is it? Y square by 4a. Substitute this value in equation number 1. Substitute this value in equation number 1. So you will get y square by 4a whole square, because here we have x square. X value is this one, is equal to 4ay. Y power 4 by 4a whole square, which is 16a square, is equal to 4ay. Okay. So from this, what is the value of y power 4? Y power 4 is equal to, take this denominator to right hand side, 4 16s are 64, a square into a cube. So you will get 64 a cube y. Take this right hand side term to left hand side term. Y power 4 minus 64 a cube y is equal to 0. So y is the common term. 1y is common there. So you will get y cube minus 64 a cube is equal to 0. So two factors are in product which are equal to 0. By using the algebraic properties, y is equal to 0 and y cube minus 64 a cube is equal to 0. So y is equal to 0 and y cube is equal to 64 a cube, which can be written as 4a whole cube. So cube getting cancelled, you will get y is equal to 4a. So there are two values for y. One is 0 and another one is 4a. If y is equal to 0, find out x value by using this one. By using this equation number 3, what is x value? 0 by 4a. 0 by 4a is 0. If y is equal to 4a, which is second value of y, then what happened? X is equal to, replace y by 4a here. You will get 4a whole square, 16a square by 4a, which is 4a. Okay, 1a getting cancelled, 4 times. So we are observing that if y is equal to 0, then x is equal to 0. If y is equal to 4a, then x is equal to 4a. That is, both parabolas 1 and 2 intersects at 0, 0 and 4a, 4a. So this intersecting point is nothing but 4a. 4a, 4a. In this way, first we should find out the intersecting points of the given curves. Okay. Now write the formula for area. Therefore the required area capital A is, the formula for area is equal to double integral dy dx over the given region R. This is our given region. It is enough to find out the limits. For limits only, for finding limits, we are finding the intersecting points first. Okay. Always we should find out limits of x in terms of constant. For x limits, observe the coordinates of the intersecting points. X coordinates are 0 to 4a. That's why x varies from 0 to 4a. For y limits, you should take a vertical strip in the region. It is mandatory. For y limits. So this is the lower part of the vertical strip. What is this? This is the arc of the parabola x square is equal to 4ay. From this, what is y value? X square by 4a. And what about upper limit? This upper part gives the upper limit, which is the arc of the y square is equal to 4ax. In this y, we get 4ax. What is root over 4ax? 2 root over ax. 1 into dy into dx. This is the required area. So it is enough to simplify the integration now. So what is the integral 1 dy? Integral x is equal to 0 to 4a. Integration of 1 with respect to y is y within the limits. Y is equal to x square by 4a to upper limit is 2 root over ax into dx. Apply the limits. Integral x is equal to 0 to 4a. By applying upper limit, you will get 2 root ax minus, by applying lower limit, you will get x square by 4a whole into dx. Now take the integration with respect to x of this term. So that is equal to, here 2 root a is the constant term. So 2 into a power 1 by 2, root a can be written as a power 1 by 2. We have root x here. Integration of root x is x power 3 by 2 by 3 by 2 minus integration of x square is x cube by 3. Already 4 is there. That's why you will get x cube by 3 4s are 12. A is there. Integration is completed. That's why you should apply the limits now. So whenever we have x, first apply the upper limit. So 3 by 2 can be written as 2 by 3. So 2 2s are 4. 4 into a power 1 by 2 by 3. Replace x by 4a. So you will get 4a whole power 3 by 2 minus, again we have x here. Replace it by upper limit. 4a whole power 3 by 12. By applying lower limit, every term becomes 0. Okay. Now again this can be written as whole by 3. 4 into a power 1 by 2 into, split the terms, 4 power 3 by 2 into a power 3 by 2 minus 4 cube. 4 4s are 16, 16 4s are 64. A cube by 12. We have a is there, don't forget it. Now, what is 4 into 4 power 3 by 2? 4 power 1 into 4 power 3 by 2. So bases are equal, that's why we add the powers. 4 power 2 is the LCM, 2 plus 3. So you have 4 power 5 by 2. So this can be written as 2 square whole power 5 by 2. 4 can be written as 2 square. So 2 2 getting cancelled. You have 2 power 5. 2 power 5 is nothing but 32. So 32 into a power 1 by 2 into a power 3 by 2. Again bases are equal, that's why add the powers. 1 by 2 plus 3 by 2 is 4 by 2. That's why you will get a square by 3 minus 1a getting cancelled here. So you have a square here. And fourth table, 3 times 16 times. So you have 16a square by 3. By taking the LCM, 32a square minus 16a square is 16a square. 16a square by 3. So you conclude that the required area of the given region is 16a square by 3 square units because it is area. This is the conclusion of the given problem. Okay. So first we should draw the figure of the given region which is bounded by the given curves. After that you should find out the intersecting points of the given parabolas. Okay. So automatically you will get the vertices of the region. So with the help of these vertices you can easily identify the limits of the double integrals. Okay. This is the procedure. Thank you very much. See you to next session.